everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Class. I'm Emily.
And I'm Leo. We're happy you're here with us today.
Leo, have you ever noticed that almost everyone wants a better life?
Definitely. People want better health, better jobs, more confidence, and of course, more happiness.
Exactly. But here's something interesting. Most people think big success only comes from big changes.
Yeah, like completely changing their routine overnight.
Right. But real improvement often starts with something much smaller.
A lot of people give up before they even start.
But taking a short walk every day feels much easier.
And if someone wants a cleaner home, cleaning the entire house can feel overwhelming.
But cleaning just one small area? That's much more manageable.
That's the interesting thing about small actions. They don't look very important at first.
Exactly. One small action may not change your life immediately.
But when you repeat those actions every day, the results can be amazing.
Day after day, week after week, things begin to change.
And good habits become stronger.
Success often comes from simple actions repeated over time.
Which brings us to today's idea: becoming just 1% better every day.
Just a little better than yesterday.
If you improve a little every day, your future can look completely different.
So today we're talking about simple lessons that can help us grow and improve.
Let's start with our first lesson: the power of small improvements.
Many people dream about success.
They wait for the perfect moment.
They say things like, I'll start when I have more time.
I'll start when things become easier.
The problem is that perfect moment rarely arrives.
And while they're waiting, nothing changes.
Some people try the opposite approach. They want results immediately.
So they work extremely hard for a few days.
Then they get tired and stop.
Because real growth doesn't happen overnight.
Real growth is usually slow.
And sometimes it's so quiet that you don't even notice it.
Because a small step is always better than no step.
Let's take saving money as an example.
You don't need to save a huge amount.
Even saving a little each week can make a difference.
You don't need to run a marathon tomorrow.
Maybe just walk a little farther than you did yesterday.
And in the end, that journey becomes your story. A story of someone who stopped waiting for perfect moments and finally chose progress instead, step by step.
Just take a moment and think about it for a second. What is one thing in your life you could improve right now? Something small, not perfect, just a little better than before.
It does not need to be a big change at all. Even a small step in the right direction is enough, because real progress always starts very simply.
That brings us to lesson 3. Win each day before trying to win the whole year, because big goals can sometimes feel too heavy.
You may want to get healthier, save money, or learn something new. And at first, these goals feel exciting and full of energy. But after some time, they start to feel far away.
Then your mind begins to question everything. You start wondering how you will ever reach that goal. And that feeling can slow you down a lot.
That is why it helps to shift your focus, not on the whole year or even the whole month, but just on what you can do today.
Because honestly, today is the only thing you can control. Yesterday is already gone and tomorrow is not here yet. So today is where your power actually is.
So instead of overthinking everything, just ask yourself one simple question in the morning. What is one thing I can do today?
It can be something very small, like making your bed right after you wake up. Something simple but still meaningful.
Or maybe cleaning your desk or organizing your space so your mind feels lighter and more focused because your surroundings affect your thinking.
Even a short walk can help a lot. Just a few minutes outside can refresh your energy and give your mind a little break.
Or it could be finishing one task you've been avoiding. Just that one thing you keep delaying again and again, and finally getting it done today.
And when you complete it, you feel lighter and more confident inside, like something has been lifted off your mind.
These small actions may look simple, but they slowly build your confidence over time without you even noticing it happening.
Because every time you finish something, you prove to yourself that you can do it, and that belief starts to grow stronger.
It is just like riding a bicycle. The start feels difficult and slow, but once it moves, everything becomes easier.
Life works in the same way. One good day leads to another good day, and slowly things start building momentum.
Real success does not come from one big effort. It comes from small actions done again and again, every single day, without giving up.
Even the ordinary days matter the most. The quiet days that feel normal or boring, those are the days that build your future.
Many people wait for motivation to show up, but successful people keep going anyway, even when they do not feel like it.
And over time, these small efforts add up in ways you cannot notice in the beginning, but they become powerful later.
A few months of consistency can change a habit, and 1 year of consistency can change your life. But it always starts with today.
Not tomorrow or next week, but this very moment right now, because this is the only time you really have.
So before the day ends, just ask yourself one simple question. What would make today feel successful?
It does not need to impress anyone at all. It just needs to feel real and meaningful to you, something you are proud you did.
Maybe it is finishing a task you started, or making a better choice for your health today, or even learning something small but useful.
The important thing is not what it is. The important thing is that you actually do it, and then repeat it again tomorrow.
That is how you build a better life. Not in one big jump, but one day at a time.
Now let's talk about habits, because habits quietly control a big part of your life, even when you do not notice them.
Every day, you make many small choices, but most of them are not really decisions anymore. They are habits you follow automatically.
Like waking up and checking your phone, or brushing your teeth without thinking, or sitting in the same routine every day.
Some habits help you grow, and some habits slowly hold you back without you even realizing it happening.
The good news is simple. You can change your habits anytime, no matter where you are in life.
And it always starts very small. So small that it almost feels too easy. But that is exactly what makes it work.
Because if something feels too hard, you will not be able to continue it, no matter how motivated you are.
That is why small steps matter. Like drinking water after waking up, or doing something tiny every day.
Because if something feels too hard, you will not be able to continue it, no matter how motivated you are.
That is why small steps matter. Like drinking water after waking up, or doing something tiny every day.
Or stretching for a few minutes before breakfast, or writing down your tasks before starting work. Simple actions that take almost no effort.
These small habits may not look powerful, but they slowly shape your whole routine and change your direction over time.
Because consistency is the real key. Not motivation, not perfection, just showing up every single day.
And the interesting truth is that habits don't change your life in one moment. They don't create a sudden transformation or a big overnight success. Instead, they slowly and silently guide your life in a better direction, step by step, without making a loud announcement.
One good habit never stays alone in your life. It quietly connects with another positive habit without you noticing it, and soon your mornings start feeling more organized and clear, which slowly leads your whole day to feel more productive and balanced.
Good days don't come by luck or chance alone. They are actually built through small actions repeated every single day. And when those good days continue, they slowly turn into good weeks. And those weeks quietly grow into a better and stronger life.
The truth is that success is not only about talent or luck. It is mostly about what you choose to do consistently every single day, even when no one is watching you or praising your efforts, because your daily actions are building your future silently.
Every small action you take in your life is like a vote for the kind of person you are becoming over time. Whether it is a vote for health, focus, discipline, or growth, your life slowly moves in the direction of your daily choices.
That is why it is important to pause and think honestly, and ask yourself what one habit could truly improve your life right now. Something small and simple that you can actually start today, without waiting for the perfect moment or perfect motivation.
It could be something as simple as sleeping a little earlier at night, or maybe spending less time on your phone during the day, or even choosing to move your body a little more than yesterday, because small changes are where real transformation begins.
The key is not to start something big and complicated, but to begin with something small that feels easy and possible, so you can repeat it every single day without giving up, and slowly build consistency that lasts for a long time.
Because your habits are not just actions you repeat daily, they are actually building your personality and your future silently. And every repeated action is shaping the person you are becoming, one small step at a time, without any rush.
Now let's talk about something very important in life. This is lesson 5 about staying consistent even when motivation disappears, because motivation is not something that stays with you forever. It comes and goes like changing weather in your life.
Think about a time when you felt fully motivated in your life. Maybe you started a new habit, goal, or routine with full energy. And at that moment, everything felt easy, exciting, and full of hope, like nothing could stop you from changing your life. In times like that, one thing doesn't change in your life: your environment.
But after some time passes, that strong feeling slowly starts fading away. You begin to feel tired, busy, or less interested than before. And suddenly the same things that felt exciting start feeling difficult. And this happens to every single person.
Because motivation is not permanent in anyone's life. It behaves like weather that keeps changing without warning. Some days it feels strong and sunny, and other days it disappears. So you cannot depend on it every single day.
That is why you need something stronger than motivation. You need discipline that pushes you forward even when you don't feel like it, because discipline is what keeps your life moving in the right direction, even on the days when everything feels heavy.
Motivation helps you start something new in life, but discipline is what helps you continue that same thing, especially when the excitement has completely disappeared and only effort is left in your hands.
Success is never built on easy and comfortable days. It is actually built on the difficult and uncomfortable days, when you still choose to show up and do something small, even when your mind tells you to stop.
Even a very small action has value on hard days, like going for a short walk, even when you feel tired, because it keeps your habit alive and your mind active instead of completely stopping your progress.
Or reading just one page of a book slowly, or studying for only a few minutes without pressure, because something small is always better than doing nothing at all, and it keeps your momentum alive.
These small actions may look very simple from outside, but when you repeat them every single day, they slowly build strength, discipline, and inner confidence without you even noticing the change happening.
Just like a fire that needs small pieces of wood, your habits also need small, consistent actions every day to stay alive, strong, and growing over time, instead of slowly disappearing.
If you stop completely for too long, then the habit slowly weakens and eventually fades away. But if you keep even a small version of it alive, then your progress never fully breaks.
That is the real meaning of consistency in life. Not doing everything perfectly every single day, but refusing to completely give up your routine, even on the hardest days.
So now, think about your own life carefully. What is one habit that you truly want to protect, even when your motivation is completely gone and everything feels difficult?
And what is the smallest possible version of that habit? Something so easy that you can still do it, even on your worst and most difficult days, without any excuse.
Hold on to that simple idea in your mind, because difficult days will definitely come again in your life, and that small version of your habit will protect your progress when everything else feels like stopping.
Now let's move forward to another important lesson. This is lesson 6 about learning something new every day. Because learning is something that never truly ends in life, no matter how old or experienced you become.
Many people believe that learning ends after school. But the truth is completely different from that thinking. Because life itself continues to teach you every single day through experiences, people, and situations.
Every single day brings new lessons into your life, sometimes through success and sometimes through mistakes, but each moment gives you something valuable to understand, if you are willing to notice it.
Books are one of the best sources of learning because they carry the experience of other people's entire lives and allow you to learn in just a few hours.
But learning does not come from books only. It also comes from real-life experiences and situations, especially when things don't go as planned, because mistakes teach the deepest lessons.